Hello, YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here of the Wolverhampton Manager Career Mode here, episode number 2 in EA Sports FC 24. And today we are back here at home for a nice Carabao Cup matchup here, as we'll take on Carlisle, and this will be the Carlisle's first play in the our first play in the in the Carabao Cup here today, as Carlisle's already had their first round matchup here against Barnsley, won 3-1 in penalties. And like I said, this will be our first game, as we'll be hosting them here today in this matchup, and hopefully continue our journey here in this domestic cup. As you take a look at the numbers here already for some of the players that have been involved in the Carabao Cup here this season, and we're hoping to, of course, get some names on there ourselves. Of course, we still getting familiar with this team. This team is not like the original team from the original series. A lot of new different faces here, and we're still trying to see who our guys are that are going to be our goal leaders here. Just take a look at some of the goal leaders right now for Carlisle. For us, we got some new faces here that I'm not really familiar with, and I'm just trying to figure out who our guy is going to be, who's going to be our leader in goals, or who's going to be the guy that can help score us goals with our squad here that we have. And of course, by the end of today's episode, we'll be involved in the transfer window. There'll be the summer transfer window will be opening up, and we'll see who, if we're going to be buyers or sellers in this for this season. For right now, I think we're not going to be either. I think we're just going to kind of go stick with the team what we have. But if something happens to change before, after this game because of injury, or this game or the next game because of injury or whatever, then I do have a few players on our short list that I like to bring in. As you see, so far here, no score early on, but a couple of good early attempts, and that one gets tipped away there. Nice job there from our goalkeeper, making a nice little save. As now they're going for a corner kick here, and of course this is a rambunctious crowd at home, as we're hosting our first cup or domestic cup game. It's nice save there from our goalkeeper. As we'll see, Bolo here give this one to Elliott. I feel like Elliott's gonna be a guy that we can. He's gotta just. I feel like I got something with him, talent-wise. As there is a penalty here, and this one is gonna be a straight-up red card. Nice, as we get a red card drawn up on Carlisle. Now we'll get a chance now to see if we can try to score here. I thought it was gonna be a PK, but no, it's gonna be a free kick. And unfortunately, the goalkeeper is there on time. I was really hoping that was going to be a shot there for us to take a penalty kick, but nope. As you see, nice block there. But going back to what I was trying to say, I think Elliott's he's our cam. I really feel like I have something with him, playing on the sticks with him, and I feel like I can score and dribble the ball with him very well. So I think it was a great pickup there. We picked him up from, I believe, Liverpool. He's one of their younger players that are not really utilizing. So we went ahead and, we pretty much bought him and have him part of our squad as we get a goal here, the first goal, as we're 26 minutes into this game. And Kana, there you see another young man there. I'm getting a good field with here in this new series of these new Wolves, this new Wolf pack that we got. He is going to be definitely a guy there. If he's left open, he can definitely make some good shots here. Take a look at this. Great shot there from him, as he's able to blast that one behind the goalkeeper and get in the net. So 1-0 here for the Wolves. Is trying to make another attempt here, trying to get this one in the box. And I noticed in this game here, it's a hell of a lot harder now trying to work the ball in the box, and which is making it more challenging, makes it more fun. I love it. I know if you've been watching my other series with Morales, with Morales, as we make another goal here. 2-0. Yes, guys. 2-0. As that was a great job there of passing the ball around and getting it to that ball to the open man as Matthews there makes the nice play. I noticed that it's been a lot more tougher in the game, which I love. I love the challenge. Trying to find a guy that you can get the ball to, and of course, it's been even more tougher challenge here, as Mateo Morales. He's he's a striker, so he's going to be in the box a lot, and it's kind of hard to make plays here. Of course, I'm going to have to readjust some of his abilities with the skills that he's got so far here. I'm going to have to reset those skills and try to see what can work best for him and Fuller. As we're in the second half here, it's 2-0, and there's another great save. A nice save there for Carlson. As here we are trying to get up another goal here and go up another goal on them, as we're about 10, 15 minutes away from wrapping this game up here and hopefully move on to the next round here. Good job there around the defense here. Finds the open man, and what a play! Drawing that goalkeeper to him as he gets his teammate Kona gets in there, as he is able to make a score. It is now 3-0. What a play. The fans love this. Look at this. Just a great job there. Just drawing that goalkeeper over to that one side and just leaving the whole back door open for us to drop that one in there and make a goal. 3-0 here. Of course, we're trying to walk out of here with a nice clean sheet here in this first game of the Carabao Cup for us. And so far, it's looking pretty good here. But, of course, I say that, and then the other shoe will drop here, and it will end up dropping a goal here on them. And so it'd be nice to, walk out of here, pick up, obviously a victory, and of course, more importantly, another goal here for us. 4-0. That one gets just trickled in there. What a play there. Nice job. I don't think I had full power on that kick either. As I think about it. Look at this. This is like a dink. Just drops it right in there and makes a nice play. What a good job there. But yeah, I mean, seriously, playing FIFA here, that's been one of my new things here. And playing this series, and of course I have another series here on the channel with Austin FC. If you guys know, that is Luis Morales, who is the head coach for this squad here. His son is the coach and manager there in the MLS series there, and of course I'm going to continue that. We're getting ready to get. I think we're season 2 here. I think midway through season 2, and another goal, 5-0. We gotta call the ball. We gotta call him off here. It's Farmer. This young man, I was really surprised. He's a guy that I was actually getting ready to cut, but he has been did a great job here in this game, and you'll actually see him play in this next one here. Hence why he's not cut yet. You'll see that performance here in just a bit here in this second game in this episode. But yeah, definitely go check out the Austin FC series. Been a lot of fun playing that. That comes out every Friday here on the channel, as well as we're wrapping up the first season of the series there on the I think it's FIFA 22. It's the series I have with Manchester United, trying to rebuild them in our Mission Recondition series. As we see a goal there, and that is look at this Farmer, his second goal here today. Oh my God, I'm so glad I didn't cut him. We brought him in here. He's actually a player that just a random player that it's in the game. I try to look up his actual stuff, his abilities and like that. He doesn't have such a great high potential, but I think I'm gonna keep him around here. I think we could work with him, and just because they have a low potential doesn't necessarily mean that's the potential they're locked in. for their career, because I've seen guys go higher than they normally would. So we'll definitely keep him around here. We'll see how long it goes. But hey, 3 goals there. He's the player of all things. He's the player of the game. I think he's by far our worst player on our team, and he gets player of the game. Nice job there for Farmer as he picks up a victory here and gets our first win in the Carabao Cup tournament as we win this one 6-0. Nice. So there you go. We get our first Carabao Cup win, and we're looking to move on here to get back into Premier League play here in just a bit. But a great victory overall from our boys as we get another nice victory and playing some really good football here right now. So everything's clicking. Everybody's showing off what they can do. And there you see our boy Farmer. Like I said, 9.4 is his player rating there. So match rating there for him. So nice job there. Gets 3 goals, 3 of the 6 goals here in today's game. Take a look here at Fulham, and they're looking at one of our players here that we're thinking about getting rid of. 20-year-old Frenchman. We've got a lot of guys in this in the wing or the left backs there, and I really feel like he's up there in age. We can let him go because I actually found some pretty decent left backs younger than him that we can potentially bring back and bring up in our youth academy. So that's always great to find when you can find your youth academy some great players that come up off the coming around the pitch as we were recruiting. So our second match here today is against Everton. They are currently 2-0-0 in 2 matches in the Premier League. Currently in 4th place with 6 points, and of course they defeated Aston Villa in a road game and defeated actually both Aston Villa and Fulham in a road game. Of course they played against Aston Villa and they won that one 1-0, and they are looking to kind of continue this winning streak they've been on so far. So they're looking for their 3rd victory here today. We'll see if we can stop them. And of course, we're going to try to see if we can pick up 3 points. As, of course, we've been undefeated as well and playing very, very well. So back into the Premier League here, of course, always tough. You got a domestic cup game that I guess especially a team you don't get to play against too often. And hopefully that'll be a confidence booster for us for this game here because, Everton could be a tough team here and give us a tough time like they're doing there. What a great job there from them defensively, doing what they did right there, playing us good as they're able to get the first goal in today's game. Yeah, we got to step it up here. Yeah, it could be a very long day. This is a very talented Everton team that could do some harm to us very quickly. So we got to get things going here if we want to get things right. And there you see Malpe, I should say, is the goal, the person that scored that goal there. Here you are, trying to get this one in there. Nice play. Nice job as we now level this game up here, now 1 apiece as the Wolves on the board. Great job here, and you see trying to get a victory celebration going here as we're able to tie this up in front of the hostile road crowd here. Look at this. Get deep into that box and then just be able to just drill this one past the goalkeeper. Not much he can do on this one there, but just hope and pray that he does not give up another goal. As like I said, Everton got a great team. A lot of good youngsters here. Oh, tripped up in that one there. And, they get the ball back. As now we got to try to make a stop here. And, great job there get in front of that one there for our goalkeeper. As now we'll see a corner kick here for Everton. As Everton, again, trying to play deep. Trying to play low in the box there. And trying to cause some confusion there. And that's been helpful somewhat here as we see, get tripped up there, but we get able to hold on to the ball here as we do a great job there dribbling that one out, getting out of that situation as we lose possession here. And that's been kind of our thing here, losing possession, as we'll see a penalty being called, and that's going to be on Seamus Coleman, as he's going to get called on a yellow card. So now a little bit later on here, about the half-hour mark here. Get a nice tackle there as we get able to get the ball back here. Now we got to try to see if we can find a way to push this ball, and we do, as we're able to move the ball. Do a good job here. And they got to slow down a little bit, trying to find an open man here. Do we have the open man? Do we have the open shot? And yes, we do. Goal number 2 for the Wolves, as they lead it now 2-1. Look at this. Top left-hand corner. Great job there from Kana, as he's able to drill this one there. And like I said, he is one of our up-and-coming youngsters that I really hope to keep around here for the next couple of seasons here, because he's going to be very important. Him and Elliott are going to be very important players there on the offensive side of things. We just got to strengthen our defense here, who's been having some trouble already here in today's game. It looks like they could be giving up another goal here. It's that ball, thank goodness, goes too far to the left there. Now we'll see a header here, and no, they cannot get this one as we try to header and just could not finish that one up. It's now 2-1 as let's see, we still maintain possession of the football here. Moving this one here for the back on this side, the far right-hand side of the goal. Makes a goal, and that is goal number 3 for the Wolves as Neto, the veteran, steps up and shows off what he can do. Take a look at this. Great job there. And of course, Neto, in the original series, he was a youngster. He didn't get too much playing time, but now being on the team here for a couple years now and showing what he can do, he is now part of that starting 11, and he has really shown off the potential. I always knew he had great potential. Just unfortunately, the original series had to stop too early because I messed up and messed the game save up. I didn't want to repeat that second season, but he was always going to eventually start at some point. But now, since we're a couple years now here in this one, he's been just a great player and showing off why he's the veteran that he is. As we'll see, try to make a nice stop there, and yes, great job there as we make a nice block. So Everton here just trying their best to get this ball and trying to get something set up here for themselves, as they've had some pretty good, decent, crosses, but just can't finish them. And no, why'd he do that? That was a bad tackle. So now we got to try to make a stop here. Hopefully we can block this one here, and he gets past us. As that's going to be goal number 2 for Everton. And now it gives this ball game now to a 3-2 ball game. Take a look at this. Come on, goalkeeper. You could have did a lot better than that. That was just horrible. But also, too, not to mention, it was just a horrible tackle. I don't know what our guy was thinking. But also at the same time, I think it was kind of on the referee's part, that was kind of just like, that was just a bad call, I think. Just overall, I think it was just like a horrible. He barely touched him. To be honest, come on. So now 3-2 here. It's going to be tight, so we got to make sure we try to get this goal here. So let's try to set it up right. And you see here, trying to get in the box, trying to find somebody. Nope, can't find nobody. Nope, finally do find somebody, but it's going to be blocked. And a nice job there of goalkeeper getting in front of this one. So now Everton trying to counter here and trying to get down the field here. Not too much in favor of their numbers here, as they kind of got to bring it back here and now try to set something up. As they set something up midfield, going down the field, trying to get around the defense here. Strengthen numbers here for the Wolves, better on their side of things. as we get a nice stop on that play. So now the Wolves now trying to turn around and try to get this ball, but there you see bad passing, which has been already an issue for us this season. And we got to try to nip that in the bud real quick. As we see a block here and a nice stop there from our goalkeeper making a play. So final 2 minutes or so here in this one as we're trying to do our best here to defend as we have a 1-goal lead here. We don't want to give up 3 points here too quickly. And there we go. We are able to secure 3 points with a 1-goal lead. And that's what we unfortunately have to deal with here today, as we had to give up 2 goals to get 3 points. As just dumb on everybody's part. Dumb on our tackling. We shouldn't have been tackling that. Shouldn't have been that close to that defender so much. We shouldn't have been draped over. But at the same time, that was kind of a ticky-tack call. I don't know. You guys probably disagree with me, but I feel like it was a ticky-tack call. It could have been. It wasn't that bad. He wasn't like beating him. I mean, I've seen a computer do worse than me in this game. And they don't call anything, but it is what it is. But hey, we walk out of here with 3 points, and we get another W here. We stop them from getting a 3-game winning streak on their hands, as we stop them at 2 games, and we of course continue getting victories here for ourselves. So nice job there for our boys, as Neto is our best player there rating wise, but our Concha there, he'll get the man of the match honors here today. So congratulations to him. And of course, another victory for the Wolves. So the lads pick up another win here. That's what I like to see. As we take a look at some of the youth academy players that we got going on, we're currently looking at here. Some of them that we got. And there you see Martins is one of those players. 17 years of age. He's preferred left foot, 5'7". So far, what he's got numbers wise, I feel like we could be signing him by the end of this month. I think we're in Venezuela for 6 months. So we're looking at some of these younger players here. And some of them got some pretty good potential. Like this one young man, Sergio here. High potential is between a 70 and 94. And, the rule is you want your potential, if he's over 90 and then you sign him, he's probably going to be like a high 80s. So that's what we're looking for in that potential. We want those high 80s, maybe even 90s. If you get a 90, if you get say a 70 to 99 potential, that guy could possibly have a high potential of the 90s if he has a 99. So we want those high potentials, because they obviously sign him to the team, or if we need cash, or we have a player that we're abundance of players like that, then we can sell them off and get cash and have that return for buying other players in the futures there. So as we take a look here, we're looking at some more chant moves here that we could possibly be going with. There you see one for Crystal Palace. And I think I said this before in another video, but rule of thumb for me when it comes to sports games, I really don't like to try to trade or in this case sell players within the Premier League. I think it's wrong because that will come back and bite you in the butt. Just like I say, like in baseball especially, you don't trade within your division. You trade that player outside your division, preferably outside the outside the league. So if you're in the National League, you trade that guy into the American League, or vice versa. So in this case, if we're going to sell players, we're going to sell players outside the Premier League. Preferably if they could get traded, if it's another English team, preferably in the lower leagues, League One, League Two, Champions League, but never in the Premier League. I find it weird. I just see some of these players getting bought and sold within the Premier League. I'm like, this is not right. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's something different. There's something different about that in soccer. You guys let me know, the ones that get, that watch it more often and pay attention more often than I do. But I just find it weird. Just like, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna assign you to a team like I had a guy that was Liverpool was one of my guys. I'm like, no, why would I do that? Like, no. I'm trying to keep guys like him away from you guys. So, but yeah, we're at the deadline day. This is the first deadline of the day of this new series, and this is the summer transfer window. So we have this is it. This is the last day to make your final moves on what player you're going to get. There's 10 hours left, and like I said, I don't know if we're going to be buyers or sellers. We'll find out coming up in our first episode of the Wolves Den, coming up here very, very soon, if we're going to be buyers or sellers or both, because we could be both. But there are some players that I'm looking at, I have on a short list that I could do some upgrades with. But I think for the most part, I feel comfortable. I feel like this is the team that can get us going and go strong here in this first half of the season. And then if we have to make any changes, we can do so in the winter transfer window. That's the beauty about this. So we'll see how things go coming up. And like I said, I'm going to look at a lot of different players and see if there's any. If there's look at our depth chart, see if there's any changes I need to make. But I feel confident enough that we don't need to make any changes. So, but you never know. I'll look and see. I'll see who's available. See who we can afford. If there's really a player out there like somebody like Mape, like we did in the first series. If I get Mape again, yeah, I'm getting him. I mean, if I can afford him, I'm getting him. So I ain't gonna lie. But that's it for this episode of the Wolverhampton Wolves Manager Career Mode. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new. Hit that bell notification so you guys will be notified of this series or any other series here on the channel. You guys also follow us on social media as well. The links are down below in the description. And of course, don't forget to check us out on our second channel here on YouTube at ESGNet plus LP. As we got a nice, like I said, Manchester United series over there. And of course, other great content of other sports games as well. But that's it for me. Stay tuned for more. Go Wolfpack. I'll see you guys next time.